Hi everybody, it's Matt from all over the lake. Today I'm going to be fishing at Longview Lake Marina. I've never fished here before. I know that these docks hold tons of fish, and the good thing about docks is there's usually a handful of people here, so you're fishing in an area with other experienced fishermen who can kind of lend you a hand and say, hey, you know, this is the line that I'm using, these are the jigs that I'm using. And that's how I learned how to crappie fish, is just asking all these older experienced fishermen. I really feel like I can get a limit of fish here today, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is. I'm going to use jigs today, and I'm going to show you jigs will catch you limits of crappie in the fall on docks. Hopefully we catch a ton of fish and make an awesome video. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and get ready for some good times. Oh, it's such a nice morning. Look at that. Oh man, the sun is out and I'm gonna catch a ton of fish. Oh, wow. Oh goodness. Yeah, just dock fishing. Well, I'm gonna get started. Thanks for all the information. Oh boy, I'm super excited. Julian here told me that she thinks this is a way better dock than the other docks here in Jackson County. She said because these docks are in deeper water, she feels like they hold fish better in the winter. It looks like we've got all this to fish, so we've got quite a decent sized section. So we're gonna get started, hopefully catch some fish. All right, I paid my $5 and now it's time to catch all of the fish in the lake. Let's see what we got here. It does seem pretty deep. I think I'm down to almost 15 feet already. Yeah, we might be in 20 foot of water here. And I just dropped to the bottom and I'm just gonna pull it up through the water column. I don't know what depth these fish are holding at. So they might be at 5 feet, they might be at 10 feet. So we're just gonna drop it and see where we get bites at, and then try to figure out if I wanna fish 8 feet or 10 feet or 12 feet. No bites. Let's try over here. And the cool thing is nobody's here this morning. Like, these are my docks. I'm excited that I've got everything to fish. We're gonna skip quite a few stalls because I fished those front too. So we're gonna come to the mid section, and it looks like we're right by the bubbler. So this is probably where they've got some structure, and this is the area that won't freeze up in the middle of winter. So I would assume that right by these bubblers is probably going to be some of the better fishing, because they've probably got some structure next to it to hold crappie in here, and those bubblers are to keep the water moving so it doesn't freeze solid in the middle of winter. All right, I let it go to 19 Mississippi, and now I'm going to just reel it from that side to this side. Sometimes they really want it moving and they don't want it vertical, so maybe they want this jig moving today. So I'm gonna try one side of the stall to the other and reel it up through the column and be mindful of what depth I'm at. I'd say I'm probably 15 to 14 feet deep right now. I haven't tried all the way down here to the very end, so maybe this is the place to be fishing. It's way down here, so let's try. Maybe this is the spot. Got him. Oh wow, I got a fish. First fish. Woo! Oh, and he got away. A really small crappie, but hey, I got a crappie. That's a good thing. Come on, maybe I can get another one. All right, we got a hit in this stall. He wasn't very far down there. I mean, I feel like I got him around 6-7 foot deep. There we go, got another one. And look, you can tell right there that, yeah, I mean, I wasn't more, because I just pulled it straight up. I wasn't more than, I wasn't very deep at all. So those little tiny bites, I think, are crappie, and they're just hugging this dock really close. check that out, folks. We got our first fish of the day. Not a big fish, but it is a fish, and I am excited. I'm happy to catch it. All right. Hopefully we catch a lot more fish and some bigger fish, but we gotta start. Let's see if we can get some more. There we go, got him. Another small one though. Well, I got fish number 2, another small crappie, but at least I'm catching fish. Let's see if we can get a nice one. Now I've figured him out. 2 in a row. All right. Oh, and he got away. All right, let's try again. Wow, look at that. Now I'm on the fish. That one's a better fish. Probably my 5th fish of the day, but bigger than those other ones, so hopefully I can get into some nice ones. But look at that. I think I got them figured out. They seem to be, I'm casting to about 10 feet deep, and that's where I'm catching them at, is probably about the 7 to 5 foot mark. Got another one, look at that. We're just ripping them in right and left. Look at that fish, folks. I mean, probably 7 fish or something. I've lost count, but I'm getting them almost every cast now. Hopefully I can get some bigger ones. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 3 casts, 3 fish. Maybe my biggest fish of the day, maybe a 5-6 inch fish, I don't know. I don't see any measuring devices around here. I probably need to bring my own. So, well, there's one. Well, maybe he looks like he's an 8-inch fish. There we go, got another one. All right, I'm getting a lot of fish, folks. But they're small. Look at that, fish after fish after fish. I think I've caught 7 or 8 fish already, and there was like 3 casts in a row that I had a fish, so seems like they're around 7 feet deep. I was dropping all the way to the bottom, and it seems like there's about 20 foot of water out here. Maybe about 17, 18 feet deep, I don't know, but I wasn't getting them on the bottom, so I've kind of got the depth figured out. Now I've got all these stalls that I can move around and hopefully catch some fish, hopefully some nice ones. We'll see what happens. Got him. All right, another small fish. This might be the biggest one of the day though. This one might be 8.5 inches. Check it out, folks. Got another one. They're getting bigger. I'm weeding the small fish out of that hook area. There we go. Got another one. Look at that. I'm just tearing them out right and left. They're small fish, unfortunately, but I've caught so many fish. I've lost count. I think we're up to, you know, maybe close to 12, 15 crappie. We'll keep trying until we get a good, nice quality fish. And today I'm using the Itty Bait Series Bobby Garland, and it looks like this is the blue ice. And I'm fishing with this little tiny 1/8 ounce black jig head. I've got a little Abu Garcia spinning reel here with 2-pound line on, and then I've also got a little pinch sinker up above the top of this jig just to help to get it down a little faster. So. There we go. I finally got a respectable fish. Look at that, folks. We got a real crappie. Possibly. I don't know. We'll put him to the crappie test. He's over 9 inches. We got a keeper. We got our first keeper. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Another small one. We're getting lots of fish, folks, but just not any good ones. We got one keeper so far. There we go, got another one. I mean, I can get them about every other cast. Another healthy fish. I mean, every at least 3 casts I end up with a crappie, but just lots and lots of small crappie. I'm sure if you come out here enough, you could probably get some nice ones. There's going to be days that this marina is probably full of big fish, but today there's a school of pretty small fish in here, but we're going to keep at it, see if we can't get some more nice ones. Man, look at that. I'm just ripping them in, folks. Woo. Well, not that one. He hopped off, but got him. Got a little guy. I mean, look at that. I probably caught at least 30 crappie already. I mean, every other cast at least, I'm getting a fish. And unfortunately, they're not real big fish, but we're going to keep it up. And, you know, at some point, maybe a school of nice big ones move in and we just rip out a lot of big ones. But I'm having fun. There we go. Look at that. Another one. Wow. Just every cast. Fish after fish after fish. Get back in there. Seems to be a lot of fish in the area, but they just seem to be really small. Lots of really dinky little fish. There we go. That one might be a keeper. I don't think so, though. No, he looks like about 8.5 inches. Yep, 8.5. Still not what we're looking for, but a better fish. 8.5. There we go. Even out here in the open water, I got some fish, but not any bigger. I'm wondering if I move around, oops, if I can catch a bigger fish somewhere. So we'll try again out here in this stuff. Oh, there we go. That one feels like a better fish. Well, maybe not. He fooled me. We're getting a lot of fish, but really struggling to get quality fish. I mean, I probably caught over 100, but they're just all small fish. That's a better crappie. Maybe not. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can fillet these up. 30 of them, you know, ends up being a meal, but I don't feel like filleting fish today, so. Look at that beauty. Man, I've caught so many fish. Look at that. Good looking fish, but you know, probably about an 8-inch fish. That seems to be all I can catch today is a 8-inch fish. Tend to be the biggest fish. That might be a better fish, I don't know. Still don't think that's a 9-inch fish there. Probably 8.5. This is where the big crappie are. Are you over here, big crappie? Well, there's crappie. I don't know about big. Hey, get out of there. Not the same as all the other ones I've been catching. Probably 8.5. Whoop. All right, folks, I'm all done fishing. I had a wonderful day. I think I caught at least 100 crappie today. I caught so many fish. Biggest crappie was 9 inches. Most of them were around 8.5 inches. And you can keep any size fish out here, and you're allowed to keep 30. So you definitely could get a nice stringer of fish. I mean, 30 fish, even at 8.5 inches, it'd be a nice mess of fish. So I think I encountered about 10 people today fishing this dock. All of them were using minnows, and I outfished all of them. I think I saw one guy maybe catch 3 or 4 fish at best. Some of the guys, they were using up to 3 poles, and they had minnows on too, and then they did a little bit of jigging. I was the only person just fishing straight jigs, and I outfished everybody on the dock. So I didn't get quality fish, but I sure got quantities, and I definitely see that my jig outperformed all these minnows that everyone else was using today. So most people would fish an hour or two and say the fishing is horrible and leave, and they just couldn't get a bite. I was getting bites. I caught tons of fish. I mean, maybe 120 crappie. So I really had a good time out here at Longview Lake. I'm looking forward to coming back maybe in a month or next winter and seeing if I can get some quality fish. So I had a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already to see more of my content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.